Hi everyone, my name is Sarah and I am Elena's mom, and we just wanted to have a way to communicate what Elena is going to be doing over the next 2 years. We've been getting a lot of questions, and so we're just gonna make a few videos here and there, nothing professional, but just to kind of share the journey that she's on, that she's going to be on at SoCal Food Allergy Institute. We're very, very, very excited and blessed for this opportunity. And we're gonna just be bringing you guys along to appointments and things that we do for treatment at home, different ideas that we might have as far as recipes or how to make things easier, how to make things go smoother, maybe glitches, things, little bumps that we come into, all that good stuff. And the next video we make, is gonna be one where you can meet Elena, kind of who she is, and kind of see what she likes, and she'll kind of give you her perspective on all of this. But just for now, just real quick, want to introduce myself and kind of tell you why we chose this program. So we have been dealing with food allergies with Elena since she was 19 months old, and she's 12 years old right now. And her life was a little bit different growing up. She was kind of in a little bubble. We had to kind of put her in a little bubble. When she had her first reaction at 19 months, and I'll go into that in probably a later video, I knew nothing. I had no idea how severe a food allergy could be. I had no clue that food allergies could be life-threatening. And so that was the first time she reacted, and the first time I learned how bad it could be. And from that point on, I dove into researching how to keep her safe. It was very difficult to understand and get a comprehensive understanding of what it meant, how it was going to change our lives, what was good to do, what wasn't good to do. I didn't feel very prepared with the allergist appointments that we had. I've learned a lot along the way. So fast forward a few years, and Elena has started her own business, and she's very busy all the time. She loves doing all kinds of things, but one thing that she had kept bugging us about was she wanted to start a business, and she loves helping people, and she's always wanted to start a restaurant for food allergy kids, or write a book, or do a recipe book, or a vlog, or just always had an idea. So with what we knew, my experience, and what she liked, we kind of merged the two. And she loves fashion, and I do graphic design, and so she started a business called Unicorn Kids, and she is designing graphics for t-shirts for kids and adults now who have food allergies. And she was entered into the Jif Imagine If contest last year, which is ironic. I know we had a friend that encouraged us to enter, and they were looking for a kid entrepreneur, and the grand prize was $15,000, and she won, which was crazy. And at the same time, we were kind of going to fairs and selling her little t-shirts. She loves doing that. And we met a family who bought one of her t-shirts, and they said, "Have you guys ever heard of SoCal Food Allergy?" And I said, "No, we've heard of different things like OIT, but I don't think I've ever heard of that." And they said, "Well, it's different." And she just stayed with me for, gosh, I think about an hour, just kind of explaining what it was and the difference and why they chose it. And so I started researching it, and I was like, gosh, there's a 9-month wait list. And so we put her on the list, And right after that is when she won, and there was a definite, extreme cost involved. But we were so blessed. We decided to use the prize money and just invest that into her health. And so we're using that for the program. And we got our first call, and so all this happened in October, and we got our first call, I think, in August, and had 2 weeks later we had an appointment. And from then on, it's just been, everything's been fast in a good way. We've already seen results, and so through these videos we're going to kind of go back. I'm going to go a little bit backwards in these videos and show you each stage and what was done and how she did through it, how she felt, what I felt, our commentary as parents too. And in just of hopes of kind of sharing this amazing opportunity and experience with others, because we have had a lot, I've had a lot of moms reach out to me and ask, why did you choose this? What do you think about it? What do they do here? What do they do then? What's the next step? And I felt the same way, and I was able to talk to a lot of moms too before we got into the program, and that really helped me. And so, SoCal Food Allergy, it's really revolutionizing the food allergy treatment. They have a unique approach. I don't have all my notes here, but it's called TIP, Tolerance Induction Program. And their goal is to get kids to food allergy freedom. So it's not just about minimizing their reaction to something, like in her case, a peanut or soy. But it's about getting to the point where she's not going to react like that, and she's able to eat these things that right now she is showing as anaphylactic to. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. So another reason why we chose them is they're at a hospital. I really like that. I felt safe there. I did a lot of research as far as how long they've been around and their program. I love the fact that they will never give her anything. They work in 3 columns. So there's an anaphylactic column, a sensitivity column, and a tolerant column. So they're treating her for anything that she's anaphylactic to. But they will never give her or food challenge her to anything that's in the anaphylactic column. They are pushing those things over to the sensitivity column. And it takes time. She will be in this program for 2 years. So by the time they give her something that she is anaphylactic to, they've treated her, I'm not going to go into all the technical details, but they've treated her in such a way that her body is not going to respond in that way anymore to those foods. And they're just treating her with food, really. So she does have foods that she has to have every day. Third reason why I really like this program is because she's not going to have to eat all of these foods every day for the rest of her life. I don't think that's feasible. I don't know that I could do that with as many foods as she has, and I don't know how many she would have to have. Let's say she's got 5 nuts that she is severely allergic to, and she'd have to have maybe 25 of each of those every day. I don't really know, but it just seemed like there was just too much room for failure. And with this program, she can have as much as she wants once she graduates of all these foods, but she needs to maintain that. I think it gets to the point where it's about every month. So fast forward, she's out of the home, or she's in college, or she's on a trip. She's having to eat these foods once a month versus every day, which I think is definitely doable. And it's not necessarily for the rest of her life. So the food freedom was a huge part of why we chose this program over others. So I think that's it. I know there's lots of questions about this program, and I'll try to answer whatever I can. We have had such an amazing experience with our doctor. We're meeting with Dr. Clark, and she has been wonderful. The staff has been wonderful in explaining everything, and especially to Elena, and really breaking it down for her. I think this is a great time for her to be in the program right now because she's 12. And I've heard a lot of comments about, I don't know what to do, my little one won't eat their foods. And I can't imagine being in this program with a little one who's like 2 or 3 and just, I don't want to eat it, I don't want to eat it. Alena's old enough to understand what this means and the severity or the gravity of the situation. And she knows that she needs to eat this. She's actually very involved in making these foods. She loves to bake, she loves to cook. So she's very involved in prepping her foods that she needs to have every day and weekly and things like that. So anyways, little commentary on what we're gonna be doing. Hope you guys enjoy it and we will answer any questions. We're really, really excited to be doing this. I know that we're kind of going through this journey with a lot of you. So stay in touch and we'll be seeing you soon. Bye.